1960s, and things were looking good.
And now, it gives me a great pleasure to declare the Town Swimming Pool officially open for another season.
Plans drawn up in early spring for a new fish market and a harbour deepening programme, hopefully to bring bigger boats and more prosperity to our front door.
That's 24 yaws and a 4. That's 23 Mackay.
A new school for Macduff. A new town clock, if we can raise the money. But anyone could be forgiven for thinking Macduff a one-horse town. The last remaining cart horse belonged to greengrocer Herbert Riech and looked after by Willie Gordon. But would you believe it? Willie made the headlines in 1963. After 15 years' good and faithful service, Molly was finding it a bit difficult on the hills. So it was time to pension her off, and Willie took delivery of a new model. Mr. Riech remembers when he came here in the 30s. There were 32 cart horses in Macduff then. She is already a firm favourite and very popular with the local children. Well, just a teeny weeny bit scared at first, maybe. Looking back, you probably thought the summers were better then, but remember the winter of 62, 63?
High winds and blinding blizzards swept the country. Some main roads were blocked for weeks. And frozen and burst pipes were the order of the day.
And you'd be smiling too if you'd been a plumber.
Ice on the River Devon reached an all-time high.
Constant snow showers made even the job of sanding the streets a pretty hopeless one.
Town workers were kept busy, just keeping the traffic moving. I thought I'd slip downtown, dear, and get the papers. Not much fun, of course, if you want to get uptown. As for the kids, well, it's fun all the way.
We also had a real dandy of a storm later that same year, when two boats in the harbour broke loose from their moorings.
Another boat, the Betty Yorks, also broke loose, but was saved from grounding and damage by a number of fishermen arriving from work. The three boats were moored alongside each other in the Princess Royal Basin. The second boat, the Avail, was refloated just in time, and apart from some small leaks and holes, appears to be none the worse. The Gleaner is thought to be a complete write-off.
Other craft were also in the news that year. This one was scheduled to call at Macduff en route to London.
The town turned out in strength to give her a real Royal Macduff welcome. But as the afternoon wore on, it became evident that somewhere something had gone wrong. Trouble with floating branches fouled her propeller on the Caledonian Canal. and meant an unexpected stop for repairs at Inverness. In fact, under cover of darkness, Denny D2 slipped away in the early hours of the next morning.
It's interesting to note that this hovercraft was a Scottish invention built in Dumbarton.